Tuesday, the 11th day of April, 2017, and I myself have been, earlier today I went out to take and, get some exercise, take a walk along the rail trail, which goes all the way from the Massachusetts state line all the way up to well beyond the city of Concord, New Hampshire. I just really did a walk from the Univex corporation, which makes industrial mixers, not just for the food service, food industry, but also for the, the industrial chemical industry, all the way up to the, where the intersection of where the Wally Mart is, in the, here on 28, of course it follows Route 28 for a period of, for quite a distance, then with it veers off, as it ends up on the west end of Wyndham Road in Derry. Because Wyndham Road, with the trailer park at Wyndham Road in Derry, was where my little brother and Nate and I, lived as kids, young children, that is. And I walked different sections of the rail trail, but maybe some other time I'll take and walk, go up further north of Concord into like Boscawen, take and walk some of the rail trail up there, for exercise. But of course, I've got to take and drive all the way up to Boscawen, to where the where they have was a couple of the trailheads there. And of course, it's the last end of my fiscal month. I do not get my Social Security direct deposit, till after midnight. So tomorrow I've got to go to the bank, get some money out, pay my younger brother with it, rent, that I pay what I would be equivalent payment that I would pay if I were on a federal Section 8 housing voucher. My brother Nate doesn't want to take, bleed me dry. And also I got to, start the bill payment process over again, because I have to pay the, throw another $300 to the MasterCard. And unfortunately I'm not going to be able to use it from today until like the first day of May next month. And that I got to pay off the car payment. That's $111 a month. Another $175 a month to the Allstate insurance to pay that off. To keep the car on the road. Because my car is my only means of getting out into the community, because there's no public transit here. And so if you were a disabled person like me who has cerebral palsy, even a milder form like I do, where I'm older, and where I now use wearing leg braces and forearm crutches, using forearm crutches to keep myself upright. You know, then I got a handicapped adapted car with it. I've got to get out in the community. And of course, I'm not going to rely on the cart service unless I really have to, unless my car doesn't work anymore. You know, the community cooperative or whatever they call it. You know, that only run for the paratransit service here in the Nutfield region in New Hampshire. It only runs like from 9 to 5 on weekdays. Doesn't do weekends, and it only runs in the Nutfield region. Salem, Derry, Londonderry, Wyndham, and Pelham. So and it doesn't connect to the other paratransit services that are in different parts of the state of New Hampshire. Everybody's all a little bit compartmentalized. You know, that when there really should be a complete statewide paratransit system, you know, to be able to allow a person like me to get a paratransit ride, let's say, to go from here to say to the State House in Concord, or if I need to go and testify in committee on a bill that affects us, the persons with disabilities, or let's say, or be able to get down into Massachusetts, you know, connect up with the MBTA's, commuter rail, you know, in Lawrence, or Haverhill, or Tewksbury, to take and get down into Boston. Well, anyways, I've been just the garbage disposal here, of course, doesn't work anymore. It's burned out. Well, the motor's burned out. And of course, you know, which means that the dishwasher backs up because the garbage disposal is busted. So I'm just back to taking washing dishes by hand and letting them dry in the wooden rack by the sink. And I can only use the left-hand side of the sink. You know, the left-hand sink. You know, that in my kitchen, you know, I have a double. And with our kitchen, you know, with me and my brother, you know, it's my brother's house, you know, but we share it. You know, the double sink. You know, the right-hand side's got the garbage disposal. You know, for dump any excess food waste. You know, with it pureeing it and letting it go out out into the sewer system. And the left-hand sink is just where we do everything else. And of course today, you know, while I was out, the only thing I purchased was a bottle of soda, 2-liter bottle of diet root beer with a soda pop. Well, not the name brand with it, but I bought the cheap, with the less than $1 for a 2-liter bottle of diet root beer, with it from the Market Basket supermarket. Then I also purchased potato salad, and with it bologna and Swiss cheese and onion rolls. Of course, I eat onion rolls. My little brother doesn't, because he doesn't like onions. And so so essentially, I'll have, that have just sandwiches for supper and some potato salad. That, of course, on my low Social Security disability insurance income, that I cannot buy steaks or lobster or any other massively fancy food, that, except for maybe, once in a while purchasing a Burger King Big Fish sandwich, once in a while. Just a sandwich, nothing else. Well, let me get back to doing my dishes.